annual FutureTech Vibha cricket tournament. We're all glad that you could make it here. This year we have 42 teams registered. We were expecting close to 50, but of course we had some changes in the last minute. But we're still glad to have 42 teams. Before I begin, I want to thank all the sponsors. Of course, FutureTech being the title sponsors, and then we have Paramount. We got Pyramid Consulting, Venture Technologies, Datum, Primus, Everest Technologies, Rapid IT, EIS, Manhattan Associates, KMAX, Mind Park International, Cover, Orpine, ObjectNet, North Fulton Smiles, Bytecraft, Sri Krishna Vilas for the food, thank you. And of course, thank you to each of the volunteers who've been working for the last 3 months to making this happen. And of course, this time, for the first time, we have 24/7 support thanks to our expats in India who relentlessly call the teams after hours or even during the morning hours when we're all busy at work. I can't thank every one of them, every one of you here. Thank you for making it. And then, of course, we all know Vibha is a non-charity, not-for-profit charity organization. It's run by 800 volunteers who work relentlessly night and day to make things happen, be it the Vibe or the youth tournaments at the beginning of the year, the cricket and the walk all over the country. The funds we raise go towards helping roughly about 22 million kids back in India. These are the people who are, we could be a child laborer or 18 million street kids. And every dollar, every penny we raise goes towards either feeding a hungry kid or empowering to go to school and be better citizens when they grow up. Education is critical for every one of us, so we make sure we, at the Vibha, we do everything to provide the little we can with all the funds we raise. And some of the key initiatives that we support, or some of the projects are education, which is pre-primary, primary, secondary, and non-formal education, vocational training. We do the healthcare for the kids and the mothers. Eradication of child labor, that's a big one. We had a couple of big successes on some of the projects. And children in the vulnerable environments, like the street kids, we try to support them. Physically and mentally challenged kids, we have one of the big organizations for the blind kids, and also we try to do everything. And one of the beauty about Vibha is every dollar we raise, almost 90+ cents go towards supporting a project. We have one of the very thinly marginal on the administrative charges. We have such a thin margin on that. We are really proud for it, And before I stop my before I kind of move on, one special mention. We always had this person with us, either in the open or behind the scenes, doing a lot of things that we can only think of doing on our own. That one person is Ange. No matter what, right from getting the draws, getting the basic task like the printouts, getting the graphics done. He's done all that. He's got the resources ready and lined up. Thank you again, Ange. We appreciate it. And now, coming to the inauguration, I'm going to welcome Mr. Shravan Velanki, President and CEO, FutureTech Technologies. I'm going to have him over here. He's going to inaugurate by displaying the T-shirt of the tournament, picture and all that, and a few words about Vibha and his experiences. I welcome again Mr. Shravan Velanki.
Asha?
Yeah. Okay. Shravan, I really request you to do a few words about your experiences and your thoughts.
Well, welcome everybody. 15th year for Vibha. 12 years of our involvement, 11 years of sponsorship. Wow. I've been playing 11 years myself. So I try to bowl and bat. I can't see the ball when I'm batting. When I'm bowling, I can't see the batsman itself.
But you got a hat trick once.
Last year itself. So that was my second hat trick last year. I know Ram mentioned there is only 42 teams. I want you all to know it's 42 teams with 500 more times of cricket going on in the city than 11, 15 years back. So Vibha also managed to mass up more sponsors this year than last year.
Good job.
One of the salient things which Ram also already mentioned is every time you do something, you want to see the most efficient way of getting there. Vibha is the vehicle we found which spends the least of every money, every dollar you spend in charitable contributions. And they take very little to get it to the people whom you're trying to actually make them better. So we couldn't find any other avenue. Let me put it that way. Every corporation as they grow, they want to show to so many different avenues that they're contributing to the society. So we have been with Vibha and we are growing with Vibha. And that's one thing I want you to understand, that this is one organization who's very different just because of that. And an average is about 30%, so you know, across the board. So they only take 70 cents on the dollar to the actual people whom you're trying to help. The last year, FutureTech actually transformed. I'm sure you all know, Ange actually took an advanced role, executive role in the ACL, which took a lot of involvement from the FutureTech side as well, not just Ange. More so, FutureTech has been sponsoring the regular professional cricket, the regular cricket ball cricket for the last 7 years. And we actually launched this year Atlanta Open. So I'm trying to wear that shirt, hopefully you can see it. I can see it from far. So one of the achievements we had was we had 12 teams with almost 40 international standard players played in it. And 8 of them are from the US cricket itself, the team which actually represented US. So first year, that many people came to Atlanta. I just want you to know the importance of what Vibha has done to this city in actually starting cricket. 15 years back, there was very little cricket. And then what they started and launched and became ACL has become such a big event. And then also our FutureTech AGCC cricket also has become big. Because a lot of enthusiasts from across the country, if you're looking for good weather, if you're looking for good acquaintances and looking for good companies, and also looking for good cricket, Atlanta is the place to come and settle down in.
Yes.
And then I want you to make sure that if you are looking for a great place to put your charitable contributions, I want you to remember it as Vibha.
Thank you.
Right, with that, I have my wife, Asha, Hope Dental Group, Soumya, proud to the black belt holder.
What? No?
Please welcome everybody and open the Officially, we are open.
Thank you.
Last year, Rapid ID, the trophy, we are in the running for it this year. So, may the best team win the cup this year.
Thank you, Shravan.
You can keep it on. That one, just keep it in.
Nice words of appreciation.
You can
Before
keep
you all
it.
break up, one special request. Vibha, You all know it's a group of, it's a group run by volunteers, and we are always looking for volunteers. So please, 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 take a minute, give a serious thought, and please sign up for even 15 minutes of your time. That's all we ask you. Give it a thought, step in and see what Vibha is like. What is it about volunteering for Vibha? We have the sign-up sheets by the registration. Please sign up your name. Just because signing up, we will not force you to do anything. Okay? It's all on you. You want to volunteer? You volunteer. But please sign up. Give it a thought. Thank you.